Hello Cancers, welcome to this channel and to this reading. This is going to be general reading for April 16th through the 30th. Briefly, we do have the new moon in Taurus coming up on the 22nd. Expect some unexpected changes perhaps with that energy. Also, an increasing feeling of needing some stability in life, especially in this time of kind of suspension and uncertainty. But ultimately, this is an energy where possibly assisting us with adapting to changes, accepting the changes that are happening in our lives. Okay? Or just really, I don't know, giving us an increased sense of wanting and needing that. So let's get some general themes of energy for you for the next couple weeks. No long introductions today. Okay. Believe in the impossible. So like a lot of people's foundations, the paradigms that we have, I don't know, I feel like are imposed upon us, are breaking down right now. It might be hard to believe some of the things that are coming to light in our world. But ultimately, I always look at this card as it's a good thing. What is it that you're desiring, wanting to occur, and have a confliction in your energy of? Like, what is it that you want to happen, but you somehow don't think that it may? So this is about believing in the impossible. What else for Cancers? So any doubtful thoughts, limiting beliefs, it's time to have some faith, right? Because ultimately anything is possible, right? A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries energy. So yeah, something could be quite, I don't know, for me, Aries is about passion, taking action. There's an assertiveness to the Aries energy, and some impulsiveness. But nonetheless, full moon energy is indicating that, you know, something is being released, coming to the light, full circle, you know, that kind of thing. More for Cancers. 16. Maybe this is a completion or conclusion that you didn't believe was possible. I've learned over time anything is possible. That's for sure. Anything. Okay, come on. One more card, right? Jeez. Sorry. This must get really annoying. Okay. Don't let pride get in your way. I think Scorpios also had that card. I think Capricorns also had that card. So you could be dealing with either of those signs in your experience, or maybe there's a lot of those in your chart. So this is an interesting combo. I'm really feeling with this full moon in Aries energy, something is going to come to the light. Something is approaching that maybe will be unexpected. And it might come in very quick, okay? This might challenge you on some level. Not letting your ego, your pride, you know, get in the way, but really tapping into your courage to face whatever this is. And again, with full moon and Leo energy, you know, releasing whatever is kind of, well, I don't know, needing to be released, obviously. Okay, believe in the impossible for Cancer, please. Sorry, I have to clear my throat. It's just how it is. Okay. Believing in the impossible, that there can be triumph, there can be success, there can be a victory in a situation. So whatever that's pertaining to for you. Choking on chips. You all right? Sorry for the background noise. Okay, so anywho, believing that a situation that you can come out victoriously, or that somebody else in your experience, ultimately, maybe you think somebody's lacking courage, or that they're not going to take action towards something. This is about believing that they will and that success can be had. All right. Also with the Chariot, it's really, about bringing in some kind of harmony. This could be pertaining to some partners. Bringing in balance and harmony in a situation. But ultimately somebody wanting to take action toward that, and this is like a conquest. And wanting the success and victory. We have crown chakra activity. Somebody's gaining some enlightenment about something. Let's see, fiery climax approaches for Cancer. Wow. They're giving me way too many. Otherwise, yes, they're like flying out. Okay. Fiery climax approaches. Cancer. Don't worry. We'll eventually see what this is leading up to. Just saying. Okay, this definitely wants to come out. So, there's been some situation where somebody's really wanting victory and success over it. Okay, whatever the case may be, whatever the situation is. But the fire climax approaches. For me, the Six of Swords is this person's moving out of a Five of Swords energy. Okay, it progresses. So there was previously some sort of feeling of, or energy of feeling defeated and feeling conflicted. Quite possibly really self-sabotaging, maybe not believing. And for me, this person is finally moving past that, moving on from that, picking up what's essential and moving on out of that energy into the light, not staying in that kind of downtrodden, self-sabotaging energy anymore. Possibly in a state of, at this point, being able to believe that they can leave something behind, or they can have success in something. But in doing so, this is, with the full moon energy, yeah, something's been released, and this is moving forward out of it, moving on out of it. So ultimately a cycle, closing out. Don't let pride get in your way. But definitely something here that's requiring somebody to find their inner strength and their courage. Don't let pride get in your way of investing your hope. I feel like somebody's really moving on from something here, that might have been keeping them from having this success or taking action towards something. And that energy is finally gaining momentum for them to not lay down, be defeated anymore, or kind of stuck in their own self-defeating, sabotaging energy, and moving toward this sense of hope. For me, the Star card is all about what you want to create, how you want to create it, reconciliations with other people, bringing in some healing to a situation. So saying, don't let your ego get in your way of bringing in that healing, or allowing, or being receptive to something being healed. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups, so it could be pertaining to a partnership, past life partnership, somebody coming back for a renewal. And again, this could be you, it can be somebody else. But like being receptive to whatever this healing is that's being offered, whatever this hope is that's available. And with the Star card as well, it's really about, you know, somebody feels nostalgic, but I feel like this could be a reconciliation. Somebody's finally getting to a place where they believe it's possible. They can have victory and success in bringing harmony and healing and balance into a partnership. They're moving out of the self-sabotaging energy and moving toward this new, renewed sense of hope. And again, bringing things together, bringing healing into the equation, and possibly a reconciliation, because this person really looks at somebody as though that's their star, you know, that's their light. They what word am I looking for, Spirit? It's a very honored energy, you know? Very adorned. Yeah, again, somebody's looking for the courage. Here we have this. Looking for the courage, wanting to come forward, wanting to take action. Because whatever this is, if this is a partnership, it strengthens them, it calms them, it pacifies them in a sense. Not in a codependent way, but like, you know, it just gives them this sense of ease and calm and peace with the Strength card. This person's wanting to move toward that, okay? For me, oftentimes this is divine masculine and feminine energies found in the Strength card. There's a new energy coming into play here. But they want a beginning with this. Something really requiring somebody's courage, okay? Whatever that means to you or doesn't. Like, yeah. Somebody's become very enlightened. There may have been a wait involved, a delay to something. Okay, somebody felt kind of suspended in some stuck energy, but ultimately during that time, in that time there was healing and they've become enlightened. Okay, and this is that climax that's approaching, right? This person is now very enlightened about whatever the situation is. They know what they want to do. They want to move even further into this light. They want to move out of any stagnant energy, anything that's been holding them up. Continue to move forward toward this healing. You know, with the Hangman, it's really... They could be moving toward a deeper commitment to something. But going with the flow, there's a gestation here. Something's evolving. With this Six of Swords energy, somebody may have become aware and enlightened about what they need to leave behind, what they need to sacrifice in order to move toward a positive outcome or this reconciliation. Somebody might be moving on from things that were not serving them. Yeah. World card. So don't let pride get in your way of having this healing and a possible reconciliation where a cycle is now being completed. It's fulfillment. Something is being fulfilled. Something is evolving. For me, this is the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one where there's a sense of healing and liberation, of freedom to move forward and to go, you know, where something may have been stuck before. Somebody's getting free of that to where the situation can now evolve. It can transform. And this healing that is coming in is offering some type of transformation as well. Yeah, okay, let's see more. More about the Strength card for Cancers. Yeah. I feel like somebody's moving toward what their ideal is. What's going to bring them fulfillment and happiness. Receiving lots of guidance from above. Your spiritual team, your divine guidance, your higher self, whatever the case may be. Yep, there was gaining the courage because there's still a sense of fear a little bit in something, but that's where, you know, like I said, the courage has to come in, right? Yeah. Somebody's moving out of stuck energy, like I said. Maybe didn't think it was possible at first, but it is possible, right? Believing in the impossible, taking action, finding the courage to do so, to move out of this stuck energy. This card for me is always funny because I'm just like, why doesn't he just get off the truck? So maybe that's what somebody is in fact doing. They're getting off of the truck. They're not going to stay in this stagnant, stuck energy anymore. They know where their instinct is being drawn to, and they're taking action. All right. And maybe this is for somebody, but maybe you need to, you know, believe that it's possible that you can do this, or that somebody else is willing and can do this in your situation. More about the Hangman, because this is very much like Hangman energy for me as well. You see the rainbow's still there, like all the good stuff is still available. This person's sitting on the truck like stuck in the mud, right? Like, they don't have to stay there, though. Tell me more. We're going to see what he's looking at here in a second. Yeah, I'm telling you. Can't make it up. Somebody's finding the courage. A climax is approaching because somebody's really determined to get out of this stuck energy and to move something forward. They've become enlightened about it. They're on the precipice of walking down this path. There's, you know, I always say with this card, you know, they have their sort of truth. They have some enlightenment. They understand that they have to walk down this path, that it's time, and they have to find the inner strength and courage to do it. And yeah, you know, they've even put their armor on, like, I'm not sure where this is going to lead and how this outcome might be, but I'm going to go for it, right? So expect some kind of, I don't know if this is an arrival on somebody or if this is you, but for me, I feel like somebody's on their way. Tell me more about the World card. Whoa. Yeah, the honoring path. So bringing healing to the situation, that's all I can keep on saying, not letting, you know, the negativity or anything from the past stand in the way of bringing something to fulfillment, of evolving it. But with the honoring path card, it's like this is somebody I feel coming to honor the effort of somebody else's. This is somebody that previously may have been stuck in self-sabotage or just in fear, not moving forward, not making a move. But this is their honorable path. They've chosen it. They've decided to do the right thing rather than the safe thing. Does that make sense? Or rather than stay, they're like, okay, this is what I need to do and what I'm supposed to do to have fulfillment, to bring in healing. And this could be somebody else, like I said, honoring another person for their kind of their effort. They're adorning this person. Their intention is to go toward what they know is right. Okay? Tell me more about the stuck energy. Yeah. End of a delay. Wheel of Fortune. Somebody knows that what their destiny is. They want to end a cycle and begin a new cycle. End the cycle of this stuck energy, like I keep saying. I know it sounds redundant, but it's what the cards are saying, okay? So it's what I'm getting. I can't help it. Yeah, they just want the beginning and the end of the cycle, and to bring change into the situation, to bring healing into the situation. So if there was some delay, it's moving now. The energy is moving. This is a 10. And this is all, often favorable circumstances. I feel like this person has decided to go along the path of their karmic destiny. They're finding the courage to do that. Tell me more about the courage card here. So who is this, Cancer? Is this you? Is this somebody else? What's going on here? Tell me more about the courage card. I did see the 5 of Swords. We talked about that. And they're finding courage. They're getting over their self-sabotaging shit. Yeah. Finding courage to release their pride, release their ego, release their fear, release their codependency on whatever was keeping them in this stuck energy, releasing their desire for, I don't know, they're kind of more sided toward the worldly measure of things, the material, rather than the destined fated path. They're releasing that, this devil energy. They're not being used. They're enlightened to the illusion now. No longer choosing the temptation or whatever was keeping them in that stuck energy. The honoring path. Somebody wants to honor their divine feminine energy. A seed that had already been planted. They want to bring it to fulfillment, to completion. They want to heal something with her. Wow. The Empress. Yeah, they want to create something. They want to nurture and grow something, create something new. I feel like somebody's deciding to honor the divine feminine energy here. The Empress energy. Yeah, we need to, let's see. I want a little bit more for you. Tell me more about the Empress. Yeah, Temperance. Might have required some patience, but somebody wants reconciliation here. Somebody, like the Star card also, reconciliation, the Temperance reconciliation. They really want to bring healing into a situation and make it a balanced, very harmonious situation. That's where they're going to find this liberation, this sense of fulfillment from, okay? And the Strength card pops out again because this is what they feel they're certainly being led to instinctually, okay? And they're finding the courage to do that. Look, you got, yeah, they want success, they want fulfillment, they're attracted to this. Tell me more about the Devil. Somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn. Yeah. Sorry. Tell me more about the Devil card. Yeah. Okay, so you have the Five of Wands. There was some kind of conflict with this Devil card. That's what was keeping them conflicted, keeping them in that energy. But now ultimately with this Five of Wands, it's about them wanting to move away from that and experience expansion and success over whatever conflict there may have been. Lots of Leo energy on the table. Somebody might be dealing with a Leo here. More about the Wheel. Somebody knows that this is their destiny. And they're finally, like, I'm not even going to say it. They're finally getting the courage to move toward it. The Lovers. This is guided. It's protected. They're choosing this now instead of sabotaging. So believe in the impossible, Cancers. You may think it's impossible, but there's somebody, could be somebody's possible union. This is divine feminine, masculine energy. Very protected, like I said, and very guided. And somebody's come to the realization that they need to take the honorable path. They need to do what's necessary to move toward this. They know it's destiny. Look, you have the Emperor on the end of the bottom of the deck. So he shows up as well. All right, I'm going to get one guidance card for you and we'll be all finished up. I think this has been long-winded enough. Let's see. The guidance card for Cancers. So something somebody's been waiting on, possibly coming through for them, okay? That they didn't even think was going to happen. Okay, this card really wanted to come out. Brand spanking new. Let's see. Somebody's going to find the courage to bring balance and healing. You know how it feels after a fresh rain? Everything is pure, clean, washed it to its precious, beautiful core. You just want to stick your nose in the air and take a big whiff. That's your life right now. There's not one blemish, not one flaw. It's a perfect 10. So somebody seriously wants renewal for a situation here. And this sense of completeness and fulfillment and healing. To start new. To start over in a positive way, you know? All right, Cancers, I hope that this was supportive to you. And thanks for